Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the arrival of the bridal party?
All over the place, he is.
Everyone's photos today.
Yeah. Okay, darling. Okay, thank you. You look beautiful today. Okay, go.
The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to. A dream that I could call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to. Thrill that I have ever known.
Can I ask who brings Gina to be married today?
Me.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not the bride and groom, would you like to take your seats?
Rocco, you look tremendous. Gina, you look beautiful.
Would you like to both stand on the carpet? That's it.
Absolutely beautiful,
Stand
darling.
facing me.
Sorry.
You look beautiful.
Well, a very good afternoon to you all, ladies and gentlemen, and may I welcome you to the lovely setting of the Bosworth Hall Hotel, where we have gathered today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Mark and Gina. And on their behalf, I'd like to thank you all for being here with them on what I know will be a very memorable and enjoyable day for everyone. I know it means a great deal to them that you can all be here to share in their very special occasion. My name is Eleanor Zerker. I'm a Deputy Superintendent Registrar for Leicestershire County Council, and I have with me my colleague Rachel King. She is our Registrar today and will be completing the legal schedule for your marriage. She's here to make sure it is a legal wedding. And together, it's our pleasure and privilege to be here for your marriage ceremony today.
Thank you.
For you both, getting married is confirmation of the love, respect, and friendship you have found in each other. You found happiness and contentment in each other's company, and it is within this spirit that you have chosen to affirm your relationship in front of everybody here today.
Oh, amazing.
Nick and Lloyd will be acting as your witnesses and will join you in signing the marriage schedule, which Rachel is busy preparing for you. But before you are married in front of your friends and family, I need to confirm your full names. So Mark, please tell me your full name.
Mark Lee Lewis.
Thank you. And Gina, your full name.
Gina Carroll.
Perfect. That means I'm in the right place. I'm hoping everyone else is as well. And the place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. And I do need to ask that if any person present knows of any just cause or lawful impediment why this couple should not be joined in matrimony, they must declare it now.
That was cold.
Perfect.
That was cold.
Complete silence is what we want at that point. And Mark and Gina, before you are joined in matrimony, I also need to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. The law of this country allows two people to make the lifelong commitment of marriage. This legally binding union is to be entered into voluntarily and to the exclusion of all others. But it's more than this. It's a union to provide mutual love, friendship, help and support throughout your married lives together. Now, you know each other quite well. If you want to hold hands, I don't think anyone would mind. It's just a bit more comfortable.
Sticky, yeah,
It's got sticky hands.
I'll tell you that.
So I'm going to ask each of you now, in turn, to declare that to the best of your knowledge and belief, there is no lawful reason why you should not be married to each other today. We're going to start with you, Mark. I'd like you to repeat these words, speaking after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Mark Lee Lewis,
why I, Mark Lee Lewis,
may not be joined in matrimony.
be not. Let's go
May
again.
not
May not
be joined
in
in matrimony. Just say that bit again.
Matrimony.
You're
Get
right,
that.
Rachel. Yeah. To Gina Carelli.
To Gina Carelli.
So Gina, your turn. Repeat after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Gina Carelli,
why I, Gina Carelli,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Mark Lee Lewis.
to Mark Lee Lewis.
Well done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now have a reading. If I could invite Neville to come forward for our reading.
What's the best? You alright, babe? Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm good, I'm good.
And everyone can hear you.
Okay. There we go.
Firstly, I'd like to say buongiorno to all our Italian side of the family. And big yaffy. All right. Marriage is about giving and taking, and forgiving, forsaking, kissing, loving,
Beautiful.
pushing and shoving, caring, sharing, screaming and swearing. Strange. All right. About being together, whatever the weather, about being driven to the end of your tether, about sweetness, kindness,
This is beautiful.
wisdom and blindness. It's about being strong when you're weak. It's about saying nothing when you're dying to speak. It's about being wrong when you know you're right. It's about giving in before there's a fight. It's about two living as cheaply as one. You can call it us as long as it's done. Never need advice, it's always well meant. Never count the cost until it's all spent. And for today, it's about being all for one for two. Sorry, it's all about the two of you putting into one. Some days filled with joy, some days filled with sadness. Too late to discover that marriage is madness. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a little bit big.
Thank you very much. On with the madness then. So you've both stated that there's no lawful reason why you should not be married to each other, and now it's time for you to say the contracting words of your marriage. The vows you're about to make are a statement of the commitment you're making to each other. A wedding is not only a public ceremony before witnesses, confirming the love of two people, but it also offers each partner the security which comes from legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. So I'm going to start with a question first. I'm hoping you know the right answer.
Yes.
You first, Mark.
Okay.
Mark, will you take Gina to be your lawful wedded wife, to be loving, faithful and loyal to her, now and always?
I do.
Thank you. And Gina, will you take Mark to be your lawful wedded husband, to be loving, faithful and loyal to him, now and always?
I do.
She's keen. It's the right answer, both of you. So I'm going to invite our witnesses, Nick and Lloyd, if you can come and stand either side of our couple. Yep.
Yeah.
Afternoon. It's important you gentlemen hear the words they're about to speak to each other. Okay, and Mark and Gina, I'd like you to turn and face each other and join both hands. The words you're about to speak are the words which will bind you together, both formally and publicly. I'm going to start with you again first, Mark. Just repeat after me, but remember you're speaking the words to Gina, so you need to be looking at her. I call upon.
I call upon.
These persons here present.
These people here present.
Try that again. These persons.
These people, persons
Here present.
here present.
To witness.
To witness.
That I, Mark Lee Lewis.
That I, Mark Lee Lewis.
Do take thee.
Do take thee.
Gina Carelli.
Gina Carelli.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life.
Well done. All right there, Rachel. And Gina, your turn. Repeat after me, but remembering that you're speaking to Mark, so looking at him. I call upon.
I call upon
These persons here present.
these persons here present
To witness that I.
to witness that I,
Gina Carelli.
Gina Carelli,
Do take thee.
do take thee,
Mark Lee Lewis.
Mark Lee Lewis,
To be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband
From this day forward.
from this day forward
For the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, I think
know,
that
I can
deserves a
feel
round
it.
of
I
applause.
can feel it.
And can I just check with our witnesses that you heard those words?
Yes,
You did, fabulous. And Rachel, you heard them as well? Excellent. Thank you very much, gentlemen. If you'd like to take your seats again. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the exchange of wedding rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the marriage vows. These rings are a symbol of the unbroken circle of love, having no beginning and no end. They are an outward sign of the lifelong promises you have just made to each other. So I'm very much hoping that Darren has the rings. Would you like to come forward? Okay, just come out there. And if you can put the rings on the palm of your hand, please. Okay, do you want to take them out of the cases? So it's hard to get a ring on when it's in a case. That's it. Shall I take the case? There we go. That's it. And the other one. That's it. So just hold them in the palm of your hand,
had it,
and I'd like
had
you
it.
to offer them first of all to Mark. Now, Mark, you two need to decide which ring is going to be for Gina. I suggest you choose wisely because you'll be wearing the other one. Good choice. Okay, Gina, if you can hold out your hand, and Mark, I'd like you to place the ring just over the tip of her finger and hold it there while you speak these words to Gina, repeating after me. Gina, I give you this ring.
Gina, I give you this ring.
As a reminder of our promises today.
As a reminder to our promises today.
As a symbol of our marriage.
As a symbol of our marriage.
And a sign of my love.
And a sign of my love.
And push the ring right the way on.
It fits.
That fits, that's good news. Okay, I think you've got another ring there, Darren.
Oh, that's me
Gina,
now.
if you'd like to take that one. And you place it over Mark's finger. And hold it there while you speak these words to him, repeating after me. Mark, I give you this ring.
Mark, I give you this ring.
As a reminder of our promises today.
As a reminder of our promises today.
As a symbol of our marriage.
As a symbol of our marriage.
And a sign of my love.
And a sign of my love.
And slide the ring on.
Ooh, it fits.
It fits, excellent. Thank you very much, Darren. If you'd like to take your seat. Okay. All right. When two people pledge to care for one another in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves, which brings them closer than spoken or written words. Marriage is a promise, a potential made in the hearts of two people. It is remembering that you don't belong to each other, you belong with each other. And now that you have made these your declarations of marriage, and through them a solemn and binding contract with each other, in my presence, the presence of our registrar, of your witnesses and your guests here today, your marriage is now recognised in law and marks the start of a new phase in your lives together. And it gives me the very greatest pleasure to announce that you are now lawfully joined together as husband and wife. Congratulations.
Grab your button there.
Well done to you both. And may Rachel and I be the first to offer you our heartiest congratulations and wish you every
Thank
happiness
you.
for many, many years to come.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Oh! Oh, it's the wine to the wines. Wow, hey, we've done it.
You didn't see that, did you?